Good morning and welcome. I am Angela Crankfield Edmond of the Prince George's County Health Department, Division of Epidemiology and Disease Control, and I would like to welcome you to this event. Prince George's County is excited about participating in the Greater Than AIDS-Free HIV testing at Walgreens. The need is great for people to know their status in an effort to stop the spread of HIV. Increasing HIV testing is a goal for the county as well as part of the national HIV strategy. At this time, I would like to introduce to you our acting health officer for Prince George's County, Pamela B. Krankmer. She's a professional. Senior health care management is her career, and it spans over 20 years in healthcare administration and business operations. She was accountable for all management of a large multiple specialty medical center with over 350 employees and physicians. Before coming to Prince George's County Health Department, before coming to the Prince George's County Health Department as the interim health officer, she previously served as the director of surgical services for the District of Columbia, suburban Maryland region of Kaiser Permanente, serving over 280,000 members. I now bring to you our acting health officer, Pamela B. Krankmer.
Good morning, and thank you, Angela Crankfield. I'm thrilled to be here this morning, and it is a great day. In recognition of National HIV Testing Day, we are proud to partner with Greater Than AIDS, the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, Walgreens, Heart and Hand Incorporated, Gapbusters Learning Center to offer free HIV testing. According to Prince George's County statistics that have been kept through December 31st, 2010, there are 5,399 people living with AIDS in our county. And the number of HIV-only cases diagnosed in 2009 was 387. The number of AIDS cases diagnosed in 2009 was 129 as reported through December 2010. Prince George's County is ranked second in the state for HIV cases. Among Maryland jurisdictions, the rate of HIV cases diagnosed through 2009 and 2010, and that is significant for our county. AIDS is a serious disease, and it severely and disproportionately affects and impacts the African American community in our county. African Americans are more likely to die from HIV/AIDS. The real important message I have for you today is HIV is preventable. I'll say it again. HIV is preventable, 100% preventable. We hope through elevating the public knowledge and understanding of HIV/AIDS, we can confront the stigma surrounding this disease. Treatment can dramatically improve and extend lives today. Our partnership with DHMH, Greater Than AIDS, Heart to Hand, Gapbusters Learning Center, and Walgreens will allow us to provide HIV counseling, increased education, and testing services within a new and unique venue. We're always looking for new and easy ways for people to come out and get testing. Testing will be free today and throughout the week here at this particular Walgreens, which is 9001 Woodley Terrace, Clinton, Maryland, 20735 for your GPS. Today, tomorrow, and Friday from 3 to 7 p.m. I'm going to now introduce the Deputy Director from the Department of Health and Health and Mental Hygiene. Debra Magruder is the Deputy Director for DHMH Infectious Disease and Environmental Health Administration. Her office leads our statewide public health effort to improve the health of Marylanders by reducing the transmission of all infectious diseases, help impact persons to live longer, healthier lives, and protecting individuals and communities from environmental health hazards. Debra?
Good morning. As Pamela just mentioned, my name is Debra Magruder. I am the Deputy Director of the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, Infectious Disease, and Environmental Health Administration. So on behalf of the O'Malley Brown Administration, our Secretary of Health, Dr. Joshua Sharfstein, our Deputy Secretary for Public Health Services, Fran Phillips, and our Director of our division, Heather Hawk, we would like to thank you for supporting Maryland's national HIV testing activities. And thank you for joining us for the official launch of the Greater Than AIDS campaign in the state of Maryland. Yay. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank Pamela Creekmuir for taking time out of her busy schedule to be here with us this morning, and the staff from the Prince George's County Health Department, Heart to Hand, and Gap Busters for providing HIV testing over the next 3 days. This unique collaboration between state and local government and the nonprofit and private sectors would not have been possible without the commitment of Walgreens. Thank you. Walgreens and Greater Than AIDS. We are proud to be a part of this testing event and campaign that is reaching thousands of people across the country. In the state of Maryland, the State Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, our vision is a healthy Maryland free from infectious diseases and environmental health hazards. And our mission is to improve the health of Marylanders by reducing the transmission of infectious diseases, by helping impacted persons live longer, healthier lives, and by protecting individuals and communities from environmental health hazards. As a resident of Prince George's County, I'd like to thank you personally for making this community healthier and safer. National HIV Testing Day is an opportunity to remind residents about the importance of HIV testing. Many activities held across the state provide free year-round testing, and we encourage all Marylanders from ages 13 and up to get tested and know their status. According to the Centers for Disease Control, more than 1.1 million people in the United States are living with HIV. An estimated 20% of those living with HIV do not know that they are infected. HIV affects everyone and does not discriminate across states, counties, races, genders, sexual orientation, nationalities, or age groups. It is an equal opportunity disease. You might find this interesting. 31 years ago, October 1981, Maryland had its first AIDS case, and that case was in an African-American male diagnosed in Prince George's County. The second case for the entire state of Maryland was an African-American female. By 1985, there were 768 Marylanders living with HIV. By 1995, there were 11,739 Marylanders living with HIV. And by the end of 2010, there were 30,132 Maryland residents living with HIV. During 2010, as Pamela mentioned, Maryland ranked second among the U.S. states and territories in the rate of AIDS diagnosis, second in the United States. Baltimore City ranked first among all Maryland jurisdictions in the rate of HIV. Prince George's County again ranked second, and with a population of 5,534 infected adult adolescents. And in Baltimore City, that number was 13,064. In that same year, 2010, HIV/AIDS was the third leading cause of death in this state for people between the ages of 45 and 64. The Centers for Disease Control estimates that 20% of people who live with HIV are unaware of their status. So when we look at the population across the state of Maryland, that translates to 7,500 Maryland residents have HIV and are not aware of their status. Today's National HIV Testing Day initiative provides an invitation to all of our residents to take the test, take control, and say, I got tested. Thanks to the tremendous partnership between the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, Prince George's County Health Department, Heart to Hand, Gap Busters, Walgreens, and Greater Than AIDS, we will be able to offer free testing at this location from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. starting today, and this will last until Friday. And hopefully, we will reach a high number of Prince George's County residents. We are also working with the Baltimore City Health Department and other local partners to offer free testing at Walgreens at a location in Baltimore City. So on this important day of HIV awareness, the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene is also officially launching the Greater Than AIDS campaign in this state. The Greater Than AIDS movement is a national media community outreach campaign that aims to elevate the public's knowledge and understanding of HIV and confronts the issue, the stigma issue surrounding this disease. The Maryland Greater Than AIDS campaign is a tremendous opportunity to encourage more residents of this state to get educated about HIV, get tested for HIV, and get treated if they have HIV so they can live healthier, longer lives. The campaign will target billboards, radio announcements, and other advertising in the most heavily affected areas in our state. So in closing, again, we thank Walgreens, Greater Than AIDS, the Prince George's County Health Department, Heart to Hand, and Gap Busters for providing free HIV testing. We thank the members of the media who joined us for today's event, and we thank the many businesses, local health departments, community and faith-based organizations, educators, community leaders, and staff for your tireless efforts in the fight against HIV in this state. Together, we can be greater than AIDS, and we look forward to our continued partnership as we strive to make this goal a reality. Thank you.
Thank you. As she said, together we can be greater than AIDS. What I'd like to do at this time is bring forward Charles Janssen. He's the manager of the Walgreens. We'd like him to have an opportunity to share with us.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm Charles Janssen, store manager at Walgreens, and thank you all for joining us today as we support National HIV Testing Day. Walgreens, along with Greater Than AIDS, are teaming up with local health departments, AIDS organizations to provide HIV testing at nearly 50 Walgreens stores in 20 cities across the nation between now and June 29th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. In this second year working with Greater Than AIDS, we are offering more than twice the number of stores and markets compared to last year. We are proud to work with this group to elevate the public's knowledge and understanding of HIV/AIDS. Right now, Walgreens has more than 500 HIV centers of excellence in areas highly impacted by HIV/AIDS. To put it into perspective, these locations reach nearly 90% of the U.S. HIV population. At these locations, specially trained pharmacists work closely with patients to offer guidance and support with their medication therapy, provide refill reminders, and also help identify financial support programs. Staff here also undergoes education to better understand cultural and social HIV/AIDS issues. These testing events provide valuable and vital opportunities to help communities we serve. Walgreens has supported people living with HIV/AIDS since the beginning of the epidemic through its ability to offer accessible pharmacy, health and wellness guidance to patients wherever they live. Our pharmacists are developing relationships, listening to concerns, and providing education and support. By working together with local health departments and AIDS service organizations, initiatives like these speak to the power of working together to ultimately help raise awareness about HIV testing, prevention, and treatment, and drives home the message that we can all do our part to make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Janssen. Because of people like you, we're going to make a difference in the community. At this time, I would like the opportunity to bring forward Sheila Clyburn. She's the program manager of Gap Busters. As Ms. Magruder had mentioned, we're going to be providing testing today throughout the week. Tonight, Gap Busters will be doing some testing, and then also Heart to Hand tomorrow and the health department on Friday. So I'd like them to have the opportunity to give you some information about the services that they offer to the community.
Good morning, and thank you. My name is Sheila Clyburn. I am the program manager for the Gap Buster HIV counseling, testing, and referral programs in Prince George's County and in Montgomery County. Gap Buster is a nonprofit academic program dedicated to promoting higher levels of achievement and closing the performance gap of students by enriching and supplementing the learning experience. And the learning experience is what we want to key on. When we talk about the HIV epidemic in our area, one of the things that I find as I do prevention and outreach is that a lot of people just don't know what we're talking about when we say, you know, this is a serious problem. We offer HIV counseling and testing every Monday and Wednesday. It's walk-in, 4 to 7. We try to supplement what our partners, the health department, are doing during the day to make it accessible for people who may or may not be able to get off work. We also offer testing on Saturdays from 10 until 2. A part of our programming where we do after-school tutoring, we offer summer academic programs, we offer college tours, we also do ESOL and GED for students who may not have quite made it in school, 16 to 24-year-old persons. We also do this type of education. We have students who are HIV peer educators. I mean, sometimes I may not be able to get across to a young man why it is so important to know his HIV status. We have young men who can do that. We have young men who are, you know, MSM. We have people who speak Amharic. So what we're trying to do, again, the learning experience, trying to get everyone on board in terms of destigmatization, in terms of just plain old HIV awareness, what we are doing here today. So we are proud to be a part of this program. I encourage everyone to come out. And in parting, I always say it is important to know what your HIV status is, like you want to know what your blood pressure is, like you want to know what your blood type is. So love your life, and we are greater than AIDS. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. At this time, we'd like to bring one of our other partners up from Heart to Hand, Sharon Kolgrim. She's a community outreach coordinator who's going to share with us work that Heart to Hand is doing in the community.
Good morning. Thank you, Angela. As she stated, my name is Sharon Kolgrim, and I am the Community Outreach Coordinator for Heart to Hand. Heart to Hand has been in existence for about 13 years now. We are a community-based nonprofit organization here in PG County. We just recently moved to Largo, Maryland. We were originally located in Glenarden. Our purpose is to help support those persons living with HIV and help empower them, because we all know there is life after HIV. We do a lot of community outreach. We offer testing in our facilities, but we also go out to the community. We go out to several churches in our area. We go to several civic groups. Recently, fraternities, sororities have asked us to come to their regional meetings. And we also reach out to the colleges. We test once a week at Prince George's Community College, and we go to University of Maryland in College Park when the school is open. We like to tell our clients that we're your family, because a lot of times we find out that those persons who are just being diagnosed or have known for a while, no one in their family knows of their status. So we are that family that they have to support them. We offer non-medical case management because we find a lot of times persons are without care. We link them to care, may it be medical or dental. We link them to resources to help them with their utilities, their rental assistance, because a lot of times those persons get into a depressed state where they stop working or they cannot work. And we all know that the SSI is just not enough to afford affordable housing in this market area here. So we help navigate them through the paperwork so that at some point they'll be able to do it themselves. We like to say our motto is a heart that cares with hands to help, and truly we are that organization. We have a lot of interns from University of Maryland to come help us during the school year. We offer, we ask our children, my children involved, and they're true advocates. Because we have clients who are in their teens, who are still in high school, we have to reach every generation. We've got clients in their 70s, because that's just a true testament that, you know, even though you have the virus, life still goes on. And if you pay attention to your meds, healthy living, your diet, you can live longer. And people are living longer in general. So we thank the Department of Health and Mental Services for allowing us to partner with you all. And hopefully as a group, we can stop this. Thank you.
Thank you. I also want to share with you all about what Prince George's County Health Department offers also, because we provide testing Monday through Friday in both our HIV/AIDS program and also our sexually transmitted disease control program. We have a comprehensive HIV program in which anyone that is positive can come and get really all the services that you need. We have wraparound services. We offer case management. We offer ambulatory health care. We have dental, non-medical case management, psychological services, substance abuse, anything that you need, and we can immediately link you to services. And we work very closely with our partners in the community and are very grateful to have the help that we have, because we can't do it alone. We need everyone working together. And it's very, very important for everyone to take advantage of National HIV/AIDS Testing Day and come out and get tested. If you don't get tested here, visit the partners in the community. But you need to know your status. In order for us to stop the spread of HIV/AIDS, everyone needs to know their status. We all need to take a part in this. And we need everyone to spread the word. Everyone, educate everybody about the importance of HIV testing and also getting into care, because you can live longer with HIV. At this time, I'd like to bring back our Acting Health Officer, Pamela Creekmer, with closing remarks.
Thank you, Angela. Absolutely correct. We all need to know our status. So I will be brief to say thank you again to Walgreens for partnering with the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, Prince George's County Health Department, Gap Busters, Heart to Hand. Did I leave anyone? For the campaign of Greater Than AIDS, and we are Greater Than AIDS. So thank you again. Remember, free testing all this week. Free testing ongoing at the Prince George's County Health Department and with our partners. But you should know your status. Again, it is 100% preventable. Thank you so much.